Hello everybody, back here again for a vlog a day, and today is Tuesday the 3rd, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got this morning way earlier than I wanted to, but it wasn't too bad. Got up, got the dogs out, got them outside and taken care of, got the aggressive dog out, also rotated them through. Wife got up and got off to work without incident. Everything went smooth for her. She's back from having yesterday off, so short week for her, but all the work still has to get done. So it really doesn't benefit anything when you're everything's coming in. It's first of the month, so you're wrapping up the end of the month and all kinds of stuff. So she's got a ton of work. So she went in a little early, which is good, I guess. She gets a chance to get some stuff accomplished for the people to start showing up and dropping new fires on her. She got to put out. So yeah, got the dogs in and out, rotated them through, jumped in the hot tub for a little bit, got a little soak on. Reached out to a couple dog owners that are picking dogs up today, and one's going to pick up in the morning, and the other one's picking up 3:30, 4 o'clock. And I was like, cool, everything's good. So went ahead, got a couple things accomplished, just kind of hung around in the morning. Owner reached out, said he's about 15 minutes out. I said, sounds perfect. So he came by, picked his dog up. We chatted and talked a little bit about his trip, complained about our families and how things suck and how often it is that so many family members like bitch at you for like not calling them and not reaching out enough and and he was even complaining about how his brother's like, you don't call enough, you don't blah blah. I'm like, does your brother ever call you? Can you like pull your phone up and see how many incoming calls from him there is compared to you? He goes, oh, he never calls me. I'm like, then tell him to shut the fuck up. You know, he complained about the fact that he didn't stay long enough, and my client works 100% online streaming content, so he needs he does gaming online and stuff, and he has like a team behind him that it's hard for him just to get away. He has contracts with sponsors and stuff he has to do, and his brother's like, well, just bring your laptop, we just stream from here. And he's like, that's not how my shit works. Like, I'm doing high-end gaming that I have like a $3,000 home computer plus super high-speed internets and all kinds of other things. And his brother's like, you don't know anything about this. He goes, you work at a warehouse, man. He goes, this is my career. This is what I do for a job. This is my full-time thing, and I don't know shit about it. Like, this is why I don't come around. That's why I said, next time you ask is why you're so short, the trips, or if I don't call enough, just go like, because you fucking suck. Like, why would anybody want to be around you? Like, you're just a negative person at all times. And he laughed. He goes, man, I'd love to say that. I'm like, what's it gonna hurt? Like, who gives a shit? And he's like, I might try that next time. So who knows? I might sabotage his entire relationship with his brother, but it seems like it's a super negative relationship for him anyway, and it brings him absolutely no joy. So in a way, I'd be doing him a favor if that actually happens. So yeah, we chatted a little bit, and he took off. I went back out, hung out with the dogs throughout the day, rotated the dogs in and out. Finally reached out to the other owner, who is horrible about communicating, and it was like 4 o'clock already. So it was I can't remember, 3 or 3:30 should be here. Between 3 and 4 or 3:30 and 4, but either way, it's already after 4. Reach out and I'm like, hey, just checking to see what time you're coming. And he, give me a heads up so I can put their dogs up, get back easier and stuff. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm heading that way right now. I can be there in like 10 minutes. And I'm like, so you completely forgot about me. That's 100% what it was. So he headed over, showed up 22 minutes later. How you say you're 10 minutes away and you're 22 minutes late, I have no idea. But shows up, gives his dog back. The dog is awesome. I love the dog. Hate the guy, man. I would probably happily charge half the rate that I charge for this dog if I had almost any of my other clients that would drop the dog off and pick the dog up, because his lack of communication is just horrendous on so many levels. So, but yeah, so they're gone. So I got a couple dogs left. Everything's good to go. Got the aggressive dog, a little blue tick, and she's a happy little dog all the time. So we had a few other things to get accomplished. Went ahead, reached out to the client that I have booked for this weekend. Friday night, I guess, Friday night, Saturday night, or Saturday night, Sunday, I'm not sure which, but single overnight. But we already booked it because it was so close. But also with the aggressive dog here and the amount of dogs I had, would have made meet and greet kind of hard to do. So reached out and told her, I said, hey, the aggressive dog goes home Wednesday morning, so why don't we do a meet and greet after that if you want, or being out single night, and as of right now I have one other dog. You claim your dog is super friendly with dogs, so worst case scenario, if they don't get along, I'll just separate them out like I do with the dog I have now. And she agreed to the meet and greet. We're doing it at 7 o'clock tomorrow, which is great, and it's good there. So After I had that all set up, decided to go ahead and get my run in. Went and got my run done. Got back, got a couple other things accomplished. Got back, got myself a shower, and then started dinner. And basically had made up a sausage and hamburger for my spaghetti, and then spaghetti noodles. And then I used 1 jar of Alfredo sauce and 1 jar of spaghetti sauce, because I think Alfredo sauce often is a little bit too rich and spaghetti sauce is a little bit too tart. So mix the two together, and wasn't sure how it was going to come out. So went ahead and pulled some of it out, put it in a baking pan, like a Pyrex dish, with some spaghetti Alfredo on the bottom, big old layer of cheese, another layer of spaghetti and Alfredo, and then another big old layer of cheese and another layer of spaghetti Alfredo, topped off with cheese. So I'll bake that up tomorrow night. Pasta's that's already done. I just gotta bake it just to basically melt the cheese. So I have dinner for tomorrow. Wife get home, and the spaghetti had set long enough that it cooled off. So I was like, I don't like trying to heat up spaghetti in the microwave or in the stove. It tends to burn the bottom. So we just dished it wanted, popped it in the microwave for a couple minutes, and it was good to go. And had herself a wonderful dinner. I asked my wife, I'm like, brutal honesty, what do you think? And she goes, it's good. She goes, I'd eat it again, happily eat it again. She goes, it's not my favorite thing you've ever made, but completely would eat it again. So I said, cool, take the leftovers or your dad if you want, because we get tomorrow already covered, and probably the day after, because there's enough food in that pan with all the cheeses and stuff mixed in to have us 2 meals. So we ended up eating this meal 3 times, but it is what it is. So went ahead and basically had that accomplished. Talked about insurance. We got some problems with our homeowner insurance. It's going up like 50%, which is fucking crazy. So I gotta go down and complain about it. Found out my wife's driver's license is just on the verge of being suspended for, we don't know what. The best we can come up with is no insurance, which we think it's basically saying the fact that we don't have insurance on her new Lexus. By this date, her license is suspended, so she's trying to figure that out. So she contacted the company, found out Monday, and then today she found out that now it's no longer suspended. I'm like, what the hell? So we think that's what it was about. We don't really know 100% certain, but who knows? We're trying to figure it out. I'll set my reminder for like a week from now to check and make sure it's still not on that verge of being suspended. Which, of all things, we literally just like out of nowhere, something in my gut told me, hey, isn't there like a website you can check, see if your license is suspended? And she laughed and she goes, what do you think, you're suspended? And I said, who the hell knows? I could have had a parking citation or a red light ticket I didn't ever get in the mail, whatever. So she pulls mine up. Nope, girl goes, you check yours. And she kind of chuckled like, yeah, right, whatever. She pulls hers up and it says, hers is slated to be suspended like at the end of the month. I'm like, the fuck? Which would be exactly 30 days after she bought her car. So I don't know if they give you 30 days to prove insurance, or if they knew that when we bought the car, they knew our insurance automatically rolls over for 30 days to a new purchase. I'm not sure what, but so she's all paranoid, but she got the thing. It looks like it's good to go, but set a reminder to check and verify it. And I think what I'm going to do is just set a reminder in my phone for like once a month, just check and make sure our licenses are still there, because Florida is horrible about not sending you notifications like that you have outstanding tickets or parking violations or God knows what, and they'll just suspend your license. And we thought it was over the Suburban because we couldn't find any insurance in our policy. She looked up on the insurance company website and it wasn't showing any insurance policy for the Suburban anywhere. I'm like, well, I know I have it because I still have the ticket thing, it's still there. So then we thought, well, maybe I didn't renew the plate, but that's not it. So it's all good. We just don't know what, I'm assuming it's about her new car, but we really don't have proof at the moment. So, but as of now, her license looks like it's in good standing. So we're set. So need to go down and talk to the insurance. We made a list full of things we want to talk about. Also, she's supposed to call the appliance repair guy to see if he works on the type of ice makers that we have. And I just don't want to mess with it, man. It's that weird. You got to take the whole drawer out. And it's a bottom drawer freezer. It's a pain in the butt. And there's a lot of problems that I see things going wrong in there that I don't want to mess with. So she's going to contact them and find out if they dealing with it or not, and be able to go from there. So who knows, we'll see. But yeah, other than that, pretty much same old. Watched a little bit of Young Sheldon while we had dinner, then rotated the dogs in and out and hung out with them outside having my cigar and enjoying the night. And then about 9:30 or so, the aggressive dog like lost her mind, just started getting so excited and just bouncing all over and running over and barking and just having a conniption fit. and I have no idea what was up there. I don't know if she's been here too long and she's bored. Don't really know what's going on. So, but she was like jumping out window, and she's outside trying to get back in. So I got outside with her and stuff, and she'd be all super excited and run around like a maniac. Want to come inside, so I bring her inside. She jump around, bark at the door like she want to go back outside. So let her outside, and then she scratched from the window and absolutely acting like a little nutter. So luckily she calmed down. About 25 minutes or so, she calmed down and everything was good to go. And end of the night, got everything all wrapped up. Jumped back in the hot tub for a little bit because my body was feeling pretty sore. From there, jumped out, got in the shower, rinsed off the chlorine and stuff from the hot tub, and then had myself a little snack and watched a little bit of TV while my wife snored on my leg. So, but yeah, it's a wonderful evening and pretty much all we got for now. So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.